Hello, how is everybody doing? I'm Dr. Jacqueline Knowles. Welcome to Renew Health Thursday. So every Thursday we will be bringing out a video called Renew Health Thursday. And this is a journey. This is actually my journey, but it can also be your journey about renewing your health and getting healthy. And for me, it's more of a weight loss, but it doesn't have to be weight loss for you. It can be for you taking control of your health in terms of renewing your health, taking control of your, cholesterol, if you have high cholesterol or diabetes or hypertension. Because what was so frustrating for me as a doctor is that a patient will come and then, they're on blood pressure medications or high blood pressure, cholesterol medications or diabetes medications. And, we keep giving them medications and they're not improving, or, they just are on these medications for years. But these are chronic conditions that can be taken care of if you watch the stuff that you put inside your body. For me, it was weight gain, with the strenuous hours of working late at night, caring for my children and not, doing all the necessary things that I need to do for myself. And also, probably like a lot of dietary fat intake and stress, I gained a lot of weight. So I'm on this journey to also get healthy and to lose the weight. And I know it can be done. And I pray that, and I'm actually putting myself out there in this video so that I can be accountable to myself as well as to you all. It can be done. I know that since I put patients on this type of regimen, they have been able to decrease their blood pressure medications, their diabetic medications, and their cholesterol medications. Their numbers are looking really good. I have a young lady who is who's a diabetic. She's not really a big person, but she's a diabetic. And her sugars every morning when she would get up was like 180. And today, with this regimen that I'm going to share with you, she has been able to bring her sugars down every morning. When she wakes up, it's like 132. And she's been on this for only 2 weeks. So I know this is doable. I have another young man whose blood pressure was like in the 200s, over 100 something when he came to see us. And we put him on a low fat plant-based diet. And his blood pressure, the second time he came to see us, a month after, was 140 over 89. So I know this is doable. I myself started this journey on February 28th of 2022. And when I started because I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I remember last year, which was January of 2021, I was so tired of the weight gain and just feeling sluggish. So I decided to go to the gym and take a personal trainer. I would get up at 2:30 in the morning and go to the gym every day, Monday to Friday, and 2:30 a.m. and go to the gym, get on the treadmill for an hour, and train with my trainer for almost another 30 minutes to 40 minutes. And to tell you the truth, I didn't lose anything. And I was so frustrated. I remember that's the day I cried and I said, oh my God, what is going on in my body? So that actually got me into researching and saying, what is going on? Because it's not one size fit all. Some might work for you, some might not work for you. But my ultimate goal is health. Because you can lose weight by any means, but are you healthy? Are you able to come off your blood pressure medications? Are you able to come off your diabetic medications? Is your heart doing okay? Is your, is your just overall health? Are you sleeping better? Do you have a peace of mind? Do you have peace within yourself? Because those are all very important things. So for me, my method, after all the extensive research that I did and what I did to show that this thing works, because some people can lose weight. I couldn't even lose weight. I would do whatever diet, I would not lose a pound. And I said, what is wrong with my body? So what I did was I started researching. Keto didn't work for me. I mean, it works for others, and I wanted it to work for me, but it just didn't work for me. So I did my research and I realized, okay, well, if fat is the problem, because I have fat weight to lose. Like I said, somebody that might not be your problem, but for me, that was my problem. If I have weight to lose and fat is my problem, then why don't I utilize the fat that I have in my body? I've done a couple of water fasts, and I just couldn't really. I couldn't do it for a long time, but I wanted to. The first water fast that I did was, I think, in 2017, and I broke out. Like after 3 days, I broke out in hives, and my whole body was like in hives, and I started itching intensively for like a week, and then all of a sudden I just started shedding like a snake. It was just shedding. So, and the second water fast I did, the same thing happens. I said, oh my God, like, what, I love the way I feel because I do lose weight. Now, that was the only thing that I did to lose weight. So I said, well, I like the way I feel when I do it. I like the fact that I am losing the weight with it. But what, why can't, where is all this rash and, and I knew it was detox, but I didn't understand the logistics of it, the physiology of it. So I started doing my research, and then this time around, I said, well, maybe if water fast is what, it's too much for me because my body's detoxing too much, maybe I should just do a fruit fast, because I've also done fruit fast and juice fast and that worked. But this time around, I didn't want to do the juice fast. I wanted to do the fruit, the whole fruit with the fiber. So I chose one fruit that I liked, which was apple. And if you don't like apple, you don't have to choose apple. But I like a mono fruit fast because it's easier on your digestion. So I chose the apple, and on February 28th, I ate apples and water from that day, which was a Monday, February 28th, 2022, to Saturday. So I did Saturday, I fast all day, all night, and I woke up Sunday. I got on the scale, and I kid you not, 12 pounds was gone. 12 pounds. I was like, oh my God, it was like effortless. I didn't even work out. But I do suggest that you do a walk, at least a 30-minute walk every day, simple walk. But I did not. And like 12 pounds was gone. I was like, oh my God. So then the next day, that Sunday after church, I did eat. And then the next day I got on the scale. And I think out of the 12 pounds, I had put on maybe 3 or 4 pounds. And then I jumped right on it again Monday, and I started doing it again. And I did it for 4 days. And at the end of the 4 days, I had lost another, I think it was like 6 pounds. And I was like, you know what? There is something to this. Now I do have to tell you, the reason why I did the fruit fast instead of the water fast, because I thought I wasn't going to get that severe detox. But on day 6, and that's the reason why I actually broke it after that Saturday, is because I started detoxing again. I started having rash and the itchiness, and it was, and I'll tell you, it was an intense itch for about a week. Intense. But I said to myself this time around, I said, I am not going to stop, because if something is in me that needs to come out, I have to do this so that I can be able to get myself healthy, my body healthy. It wasn't even about the weight loss at this point. It was about, look, whatever it is to get my body healthy, because I might not have diabetes or high blood pressure or cholesterol now, but guess what? I was heading there. So it was very important to me that I stuck to this health journey and do it. And so the intense itch was like for a week. I started researching, what can this be? And so I came up with, I looked at different things, and I realized that this is a toxin that's being released, and it's called Candida die-off. And this is basically when you have Candida overgrowth, and when you starve it, basically, because all I was eating was fruit, and fructose sugar is wonderful for your body. So it wasn't getting all that refined sugar and other stuff that, other standard American diets that we put in our bodies that, it likes. So the Candida died off. And as it was dying off, Candida has enzymes or toxins and enzymes that it released, like toxins that it released. And part of the toxin, there's a toxin called Candida lichen. And Candida lichen is just, it can penetrate the skin. So my whole skin was just penetrated from thank God it didn't get to my face, but from the head down it was just intense itch and intense rash. And after the rash died down after a week, all I did was just, put soothing things like witch hazel, aloe vera gel, all those things on it to kind of soothe it a little bit. But after the week, the itch died down and my body started shedding. It shed so much. It's still shedding, but it's good because whatever it was had to come out, and I stuck with it. So how are we gonna do this? Like, a patient comes to me and says, Doc, I'm on this medication. I'm just so tired of these medications. And I tell them, and that's what most doctors do. We tell patients, eat a healthy diet and exercise. But what does that look like for a patient who doesn't really know what to do? And even for me, what does it look like? So I said to them, I said, one of the things that I know that works is a low carb, whole food, plant-based diet. But even that, what does it look like for somebody who doesn't really understand it? So I said to them, I said, you know what? For me, I know if I eat salad, and I'm being very real, I'm being very transparent here. If I eat salad, I'll put probably salad dressing on it. That's fact. So guess what? I try to stay away from that. I mean, salad is wonderful if you can eat it the way it's supposed to be eaten. But we'll take salad and we'll mess up a whole perfect food with something else that's not right. So what I did was I said, okay, well, since salad will trigger me putting salad dressing on it, right? I'm gonna still have salad, but I'm gonna give myself 2 or 3 days where I am just gonna eat fruit because it's raw, it's whole food. And interesting enough, apple has, I think it's 23 or 25 grams of carbs. It has 0.5 grams of protein, and it has 0.33 grams of of fat. That's okay. So it's a whole food. It has protein, carbohydrate, and fat. So I can eat that. So guess what I did? I said, if I take 3 days and eat apples all day, drink water whenever I'm hungry. I don't just eat apples. I mean, it's whenever I'm hungry. And you'll find it interesting that when you eat the apple, because it has the fiber with it, and it's such a perfect food with a lot of antioxidants and nutrients, guess what? You're actually not going to be hungry. So I ate the apple whenever I was hungry, and at the end of the day I really had like probably 4 or 5 apples, but it was fine. I was not hungry. So I was going to do it for 3 days, and I felt so wonderful after 3 days. I said, let me just continue. So I continued to 6 days, and it was just wonderful. And I had not weighed myself, and I got on the scale and I said, oh my God. Then the next day I ate that Sunday, jumped right back on it, and did another 4 days. Ate that following day, jumped right back on it. And so it's been 3 weeks now, and it's wonderful. In 3 weeks, I have lost 20 pounds just doing this. I know I have a long way to go, but it's okay, because this journey is your journey. It's my journey, and when you do it, it's your journey. You are not in competition with anybody. Your only competition is you and your health. And once you're able to do this, you'll be able to go to your doctor. They will see the work that you have put in, and they will see your numbers, that their numbers look good, and they'll be able to take you off your diabetic medications, your high blood pressure medications, your cholesterol medications. I promise you, nobody can take control of your health than you. I'm writing this book called Renew Health, taking control of your health. And that it means that taking control of your health. You can go to your doctor. I'm a doctor. My patients come to me, and I'll tell them, hey, do this or do this. It's up to you to do it. You can tell you can lead the horse. What's the saying? You can lead the horse to water, but you cannot force the horse to drink that water. Ultimately, your health is not your doctor's responsibility. It's your responsibility. My health is my responsibility. So guess what? I said to myself, me and this fat, we are at war. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do this. So I started. So my regimen for doing this, and I really do believe that you can't just take somebody who's been eating meats and proteins and dairy and all this stuff, and in just one day switch their whole life around. It's going to be hard for them. So you briefly bring them into it. So I suggest, if you've never done this before, because not everybody can do water fast either. So if you've never done this before, everybody loves fruit. I tell you, don't start with vegetables right now, because you can overdo vegetables. But because you can put butter in your vegetables, you can put oils in your vegetables, you can put salad dressings of all kinds in your vegetables. People put bacon and cheese and then you mess up a whole perfectly food with all this other junk that we put in. So don't start with that yet. You can have that on your feed days. So I tell you, on Monday and Tuesday, do just fruits. Take whatever fruit you like. I would prefer one fruit because it's easier on digestion. Take whatever fruit. I prefer apples. I love Honeycrisp apples, and I love Pink Lady apples. But it's up to you what you want to eat. So take that apple or pineapple, or what do you call it? Berries, whatever you like. I'd say apples because it holds you a lot longer. You don't feel hungry. So you take that, and the whole day, when you wake up, eat your apples. When you're hungry, eat your apples. And just drink water. Apples and water, or fruit and water. After that, so that's day one, Monday and Tuesday, that's what you're doing. Wednesday, when you get up, eat your fruit in the morning, and then eat whatever you want. I prefer low fat, whole food, plant based, that type of stuff. But if that's not your cup of tea right now, that's okay. Because remember, this is your journey, and you're not in competition with anybody. But consistency is the key to success. So just be consistent. So on Wednesday, for lunchtime, then you eat your meal. But with your meal, now you can have your salad. Then in the evening, have another small meal with the salad. I prefer eating your heaviest meal for lunch so it doesn't weigh on you for dinner. Because then dinner, you have to go to bed and then you have acid reflux. And if you do this, if you eat light for dinner time, you're not going to experience any acid reflux. So then Thursday comes along, you go on a monofruit diet again, or monofruit fast again, Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday you eat, and Sunday you eat. Now, if you really have a lot and you're like, Doc, I really want to help, get rid of this or really improve my numbers, then do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and eat Sunday. So what it would look like is you eat a Wednesday and you eat Sunday. So you can either eat Wednesday and eat Sunday, or eat Wednesday and eat Saturday and Sunday. It's up to you. As you get better at this, you can even go 5 days and say, I'm going to do Monday to Friday. This is what I do now. I do Monday to Friday and I eat Saturday and Sunday. Or sometimes I do Monday to Saturday and I eat only Sunday. So it depends on you and how bad you want this and how good you feel actually with it. The other thing, some of the benefits you're going to see is you're going to see that your skin clears up. You also have good sleep. Your sleep improves. If you're having a hard time sleeping on your fruit days, you are really, really going to have sleep well. Your diabetic numbers, if you check your sugars in the morning, on the days that you do your fasting, you're going to see an improvement. Your blood pressure is going to start improving. Okay? So I recommend that you make sure you see your doctor like maybe 2 weeks after doing this, because your numbers are going to start really looking good if you really stick with this. And then they may even start cutting down your medication. But I promise you, this regimen works. Monofruit diet or monofruit fast works. You have to take control of your health. I have to take control of my health. I mean, in 3 weeks, if I have lost 20 pounds and I'm going, what makes you think you can't do it? What makes you think that girl whose blood sugar was 180 and today is 134, and she is this is her she just entered her 3rd week. She's finished 2 weeks. Another young lady who had pains all over her body, she started doing it. She said, I'm never going to take my tramadol anymore. She saw me the other day. She said, you know what, Doc? My pain level has decreased so much. And you know why? Because when we put animal products and dairy and oils into our bodies, this is causing an acidic environment. When you cause an acidic environment, that acidosis will cause inflammation. So that inflammation is causing all the pains and stuff that she's experiencing. So I'm telling you, you have control of this. I promise you, you can do this. And when you start seeing how good you feel, how wonderful your brain fog starts improving, you just start feeling good overall. Your gut microbiome is going to start changing. You're going to start feeling better in your stomach. Even like autoimmune diseases is going to start improving. When you see how your health is improving, this is beyond weight loss, because as you get healthy, the weight will come off. Your body wants to lose the weight. Your body wants to get healthy, but we need to give it the platform for it to heal itself. Not everybody, the best is water fast or maybe even a dry fast. Not everybody can do that. So if you can't do it, do your monofruit fast and see your health improve, because you're taking control of your health. So I'm going to call you guys and myself Renew Health Warriors. We are the Renew Health Warriors, taking control of our health. I love you. Stay on this journey with me. There will be a video that will come out every Wednesday. And if I can do this, you can do this. If you need to reach me at all, to talk, for encouragement, to cry, whatever it is, email me at talkwithdrj, TALK, with WITH, Dr. J, DRJ, @gmail.com. talkwithdrj@gmail.com. And I promise you, you're gonna see, you're taking control of your health, and you're gonna see an improvement. Give yourself a month. Try this challenge for a month. If a month doesn't work for you, then do whatever else you wanna do. But I promise you, in a month, you're gonna see such a difference. So what did I say? Let's recap how you're gonna do it. Monday, Tuesday, you're gonna do your fruits, a mono fruit, whatever fruit you choose. I would stay away from bananas because you can overeat bananas. So try and do apples, pears, berries, grapes, whatever. But I recommend apples because it's just so much easier. Monday, Tuesday, fruits. Wednesday, fruit in the morning, eat in the evening with this vegetable salads, and then eat in the afternoon. Thursday, Friday, for some people, fast with the fruits. Some people, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, fast with the fruits. Then for the ones who fast on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can eat the same thing. Eat fruits in the morning, have your heaviest meal in the lunchtime, and then your light meal for dinner. Make sure you add your vegetables, and as well as Sunday. Then the ones who do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, on Sunday, you're going to eat fruits in the morning, heavy meal for lunch. At this point, whatever you want, because we're going to gradually go into our whole foods. But right now, you can't just, change everything overnight, because we are creatures of, of our habits. It's hard for us to change, but gradually you can change. And when you start seeing the numbers and the changes and how your health is improving, you're going to start, making the changes yourself. You're going to have some detox symptoms. What are some of the detox symptoms? We'll talk about that next Thursday. So every Thursday I'm going to drop a video, and it's going to be called Renew Health Thursdays. So Renew Health Warriors, you got this. You got this. Hopefully, if you guys stay with me through this journey, when my book comes out called Renew Health, Taking Control of Your Health, I'm going to send you a free copy, and you can actually see, some of the successes of other people as well. God bless you. I love you. And until we meet next week, you stay safe, because remember, you're spirit, soul, and body. You got this. God bless you.